back to Saltiness Isn't Bliss. If you hear some noise in the background, there is quite a thunderstorm going on outside. But what better time to make a nice, tasty, home-cooked dinner than with a thunderstorm in the background? I don't know about you guys, I love rain. So tonight I am featuring lemon-kissed pork chops. So what I have done is I have browned both sides of my pork in the pan just with some canola oil. You can use any style pork you want. These are center cut and I left the fat on them, but you can go with any style pork and you can brown it any way you like. Then over here, this is what we are going to coat it with. So in this bowl here, and this will be to taste as far as how much you put in there depending on how much pork you're using. I've got a nice little blend of lemon juice, some cracked pepper, some minced garlic that can always be fresh, and some dried thyme leaves that can always be fresh as well. In this dish, I've got just some panko breadcrumbs. Panko are our great low sodium breadcrumbs. I have drained a lot of the oil out of the pan. I just want a nice thin layer in there for when I put my pork back in. So now I'm just going to dip that well on both sides. It is very hot because it just came out of off the stovetop, so that's why I'm using my tongs here. I'm just gonna want to give it a nice little layer there of each. Put it back in our pan, repeat those steps, and then we will put it back on the heat for about 10 to 12 minutes or until it is cooked all the way through, because it's probably still pretty pink in the middle. And then on that back burner there, I've got some potatoes bubbling away that are gonna be mashed potatoes later on. All right, so here's my pork all flavored and breaded up. I've got my burner on medium-low. I will cover this in just a moment. Like I said, I've got a light layer of oil in there. So the idea here is just to finish cooking them. I'm gonna take my leftover lemon glaze here, and I'm just going to kind of drizzle it over the tops just to make sure that all those tasty flavors I had in there really kind of get infused into my pork. Plus, I don't want to waste and just dump out what's left here. I'd rather just kind of pour it over the top. There you have it. All right, we are ready to put dinner on a plate, but can we just talk about this plate for a second? Look at how spring and summer and adorable these plates are, right? They're so cute, right? You just want to put a tasty meal on them. All right, there's our pork. Here's our mashed potatoes I just whipped up. And let's cut into that so you get the full effect there, guys. Lemon kissed pork chop with some whipped mashed potatoes. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.